guys, good morning. This is my witchy look today. It's comfy witch. So I'm getting ready to head to school, so let's go. Alright, there's me, Chandali, and today you're going to school with me. Let's hop right into it because that's really how school starts. This is us getting ready to do a microderm demo, and now I am actually performing the microderm service. If you don't know what a microdermabrasion is, it is an exfoliation technique used to remove dead skin and retexture skin so that we can encourage skin to produce collagen, to reduce fine lines and wrinkles and rough textured skin. So that's what I'm doing right now, and I am performing my practical on this because this is actually my test out week, which means that I am getting tested out on all of the subjects that I have learned. As you guys have been following me on this journey, you will know that I have learned a lot, so it is pretty daunting to go back through and get tested on, like, if I remember the steps of a facial without looking at my protocol book. And you guys will be pleased to know that your girl has done well on her test out, but not without the struggle, you guys. It was definitely a lot of work to get done with my action sheet. An action sheet is a certain number of services that you have to perform before you get licensed. So we get, I believe, 2 of them, and so I've completed my first action sheet, which I will show you guys at the end of this video, so make sure you watch all the way to the end. Right now I am wrapping up with the microderm, and I'm heading into just the final steps of her facial. Microderm service is something that I think people do have benefit in, but you only see the benefit if you've received the service a certain number of times, because that first service you're not going to necessarily see as much benefit. That's why I'm excited for Hydrofacial week, which is next week, so make sure you have your notifications turned on. And yeah, let's move into the next service. So I'm getting ready to do a facial and a body treatment, but in between that I had to take some tests, so I went back and I did that, and now I'm back. Girl, I'm telling you, it was a lot going on in terms of just, like, you know, getting ready to be on the floor, officially working on clients, the public, and not just like people who are models or peers. So I'm pretty excited for that. So anyways, we were all getting prepared for that, and now I'm into the facial, and this is performing my test out for my custom facial steps. All that really means is I am showing my instructor that I can do a facial without referring to my protocol, or I understand what should be happening. And that I am doing my job correctly. So her skin looks so good after the facial. She was really comfortable. And then we went into a body treatment, which some people have mixed reviews on body treatments. They either love or hate them. I think for me, I love giving them because it seems like I'm doing a lot of work. But in reality, I'm not doing that much work, but the client receives like a lot of benefit. That's the best way I could describe it. It's one of the most beneficial services from looking at the client afterwards. Like, they're visibly relaxed. So I love doing this service. It's awesome. The person who was getting it just now laying there, she really deserved it, and she enjoyed all of it. If you are claustrophobic, this is something you want to ask your client if they are. This is definitely part of the client intake form, just gathering as much information as you can possibly gather, because, you know, if they're claustrophobic and they're doing a body treatment where they're wrapped up like a mummy, they're probably not going to be too happy about that. Also communicating, like, do you have to go to the bathroom or anything, because you're going to be laying here for 40 minutes unbothered. Like, those are things to think about. And, you know, it wouldn't be a video if we didn't have our classic little Sophie high pop in. Gotta love that. If you don't hit your thumbs up for nothing, hit your thumbs up for those classic pop-ins. If you've watched all of my other videos, you will know that Sophie is literally in every single video, and it just makes me so happy. So here she is relaxing from her body treatment, and she loved it. I'm moving into my next service, girl. Like, I'm telling you, it don't stop. This was not one day. This was a series of a couple of days. I just put it all together because I have so much content from the week that I literally cannot hold on to, like, keeping the narrative straight. So I just try to put in as much as I can document. and hope it makes sense in the editing, and I think it pays off pretty well. So anyways, I have loved that you guys have been just rocking with me and sharing your journeys with me. If you don't follow me on Instagram, you should. I'll pop my handle right here. I also have an aesthetics page that you should go out and support. And support it also so I can support you, girl. Like, I want to see how you guys are going through your journeys and just connect with you guys and just have like an esthetician web of friends. So yeah, I'm performing a chin wax. I also did an eyebrow wax and some tweezing. And yeah, this was pretty much the test out for the weekend, and it was pretty great. So now let me get my action sheet once I go home. All right, and as promised, here is my action sheet. As you can see, I've got a significant amount completed. This is just what gets sent in to the state so that they can show that I have performed these services. So pretty excited. Here we are. That's Sophie. And the rest of my class, everybody, Quinchana, Nadia, Cassie, just like the whole Esty Bestie gang, which I just love our little friend group. It is just people who maybe wouldn't have met in a life, you know. That's the cool thing about aesthetics and just school in general, beauty in general is, you know, there's so many different ways to see beauty, and it's just really amazing to share it with so many others. Here's something that we did in the morning. It was an Oreo eating contest, like trying to get an Oreo off your face. I just thought I'd show you guys this because it was funny and I laughed. So yeah, I did not win that. But just to wrap up this video, thank you guys for being a part of my journey. I do have something special planned coming up, a new series in addition to my day in the life videos. It's going to be a behind the scenes of a boss, and it's about how I'm building my brand. So if you're curious about that and the different ways you can do it, make sure you let me know what kind of questions you have in the comments down below. You don't have to go anywhere. I have new videos. I post every single Monday, so make sure notifications are turned on, and check out my next video right here. Thanks for watching.